Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Events are unfolding. Nigerians are beginning to speak up over a lot of things that have been going on behind the scene. Curtains are beginning to open up and Nigerians are wondering how far would we go in this matter. Of course, Professor Odinkalu have said to open up our eyes over what happened, what transpired some few days back in Cross River State University of Calabar, to be precise, what he discovered. And of course, we're going to give full details on that, because this time around Wike seemed to be at the center stage of it all. Then again, still on the same issue of the controversial state of emergency declaration in River State, informations are coming out in quick succession, and Nigerians are calling out. NBA have called out where many Nigerians have spoken, but the question is, how far would the presidency go on this issue? We're going to wrap up these two news into one, as $5,000 seem to be the bone of contention here. Before going to the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel. The chairman of the House Committee on the Federal Capital Territory FCT, Mota Aliyu Batara, has denied allegations that lawmakers received bribes to support the emergency rule declared in Rivers State, insisting that $5,000 given to members of his committee was actually merely a salah gesture. Now, Bata made this clarification in a conversation with an investigative journalist who shared the details via his social media handle. According to Jaffa, Betara described the cash gift as a long-standing tradition and dismissed claims that they were meant to sway legislative support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's political moves in Rivers State. They are giving $5,000. As we say in Hausa, not the thigh, but the hind leg, Betara reportedly said, emphasizing that the payments were purely a festive token and not inducement, which means there was truly a money given. And so, because then some Nigerians said it was $15,000, others said it was $10,000. I think Tara reporters mentioned that it was $10,000, but now he has clarified that there was actually a $5,000, but this $5,000 was given as a salah gift, and this salah gift is a normal thing. They usually do it for all these guys. No wonder. But let's find out what Odinkalu posted some hours ago. On the social media handle, Odinkalu posted a series of tweets alleging that Justice Agam, who anchored the controversial judgment on February 28, 2025, which of emergency in Rivers State, may have been present during a ceremony at the University of Calabar, that's Judicial, where the Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike was conferred with an honorary doctorate. In his tweet, Odinkalu questioned whether Justice Agam, who is depicted in a photograph alongside Wike, had accompanied the governor to this event. He pointedly asked if the Supreme Court justice whose recent judgment had been heavily criticized had become an accessory, quote and unquote, in the political mechanization surrounding the state of emergency. Let me quote him word for word. He said, Emmanuel Agam first left in the picture on the right, unless I am mistaken, was the Supreme Court Nigerian Justice who wrote the judgment of 28 February 2025 leading to the state of emergency Rivers State. Did he accompany Governor Wike to Judicial 1975 for this event? Supreme Court Justice is now unnecessary, Odinkalu tweeted. Nigerians have been talking, literally talking. While we are still here, we are hearing that Batara said he got a according to Jaffa, an investigative journalist, said they, after discussion with him, mentioned that actually that $5,000 they gave was just a salary gift. It's a yearly thing. One country, you, something is definitely wrong. We are saying that you're saying there's no money. We are borrowing to facilitate so many things. There's no money in this country. And the $5,000 was given. He said it's not given because of any inducement. That's something they usually collect every Salah. $5,000 after all the constituency body. My colleague is in the house, and with what Odinkalu is saying that justice is now accompanying. According to Odinkalu, he brought the picture. You're seeing the picture in the background. Odinkalu said that Professor Odinkalu said that a Supreme Court justice is accompanying a politician to go and collect honorary degree, doctorate, honorary doctorate. As in, what is the correlation? These two people are supposed to be parallel lines that will never meet, so that justice will be upheld. Now they are friends and family. My colleague is in the house. What's your take in this new exposition?
Well, these are some of the things that we have been putting a lot of question marks on. Now, the code of conduct, the judicial code of conduct, does not permit a judiciary, though you have the right to make friends, but you've got to understand, just as you rightly pointed out, you need to understand that you are defending the law. You are standing blind to every person that is brought before you as you hear you judge. So you are expected by the code of conduct of the judicial code of conduct, you are expected to be non-partisan. You don't have to create a relationship with them, be in parties with them, because whether we like it or not, this has to do with human beings. If you create a relationship with someone and you have gotten gifts from them and all of that, it has a way of influencing, whether you like it or yes. It has a way of influencing your relationship. So these are some of the penalties, or these are some of the prices you have to pay as a judicial officer. You're not meant to be found in parties. You're not meant to be found in some of these places. But here we are. Someone who has a lot of political issues, a judge, Supreme Court judge, is accompanying the person, to so place for so thing. It's not that it's a case of they were trying to commission maybe judicial quarters for judges. Okay, all judges must be there, and all of that. We're talking about a certain man who, as Nigerians have seen him to be very controversial, whether we like it or not. That's the truth. Nigeria sees him as being very controversial, and that he has some level of influence. I've seen a lot of posts on social media. You see things that the number one executive is Bola Tinubu, legislature is Akpabio, and then judiciary is weak. We've seen a lot. Some people even go as far as posting that if you want to sell through in whatever issues you have in court, just meet this dude. He's going to fix everything for you and all of that. And sometimes he will come and say, did I not tell you people that this is how it was going to turn out? Virtually everyone who is very close to him, we see them always coming out tops whenever you get to Supreme Court. Imagine the case of this guy. We're still trying to battle to get the head and tail of it. We're waiting for the CTC to be out, talking about the case of Samuel Anyanwu and PDP, National Secretary's position. Remember that Anyanwu was very emphatic. Wait till the Supreme Court is out first before you people can do anything. Wait first. And when it came out, though we are yet to really ascertain what is going on, but today you hear some PDP members say it's a way of affirming that Anyanwu should still be in the position. Some say it's a way of giving power to the National Working Committee. So all of that, it leaves so much question mark when any judge is seen hanging around, the person of Wike. So many people will begin to talk, So for me, I'm shocked that this is happening. Now, back to the issue of, $5,000 and all of that. The truth is that $5,000 was released. We do not know the purpose of the $5,000, but just like it's for Salah. We're talking about. Okay, so we are talking about 7.5 million naira. They don't even pay them. Now, when we talk about the value of naira is reducing and all of that, why are they paying them in dollars? Are they scared of that word million? Because we're talking about 7.5 million naira or even more. 7.5 million naira was given to one person for just Salah celebration. Nigerians are still scrambling and struggling to make ends meet and all of that. Now he's trying to save the day with the fact that this is what we've always been given. But don't forget that when this guy was talking about it, Sarah reporter was reporting it. He talked about $10,000. That there's some people that were given $10,000, and now $5,000 has affirmed it. That actually $5,000 was those who receive $5,000 they have affirmed it. So the $10,000, possibly they need to come out and explain. Maybe it's for some upgraded dudes, and for me or for project, or I don't know what it's really meant for. But interestingly, that's where we are. Why are they also castigating the fact that Nigerians are getting payments using dollar to get payment? You guys are teaching them, how can you be collecting dollar for salary? They should put it 7.5 million and they should hand it over to you. Maybe the other one, they just hand small money. I mean, come on, where are we heading to? These are some of the things that have made the coalition to come together to see how they can oyster out Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But we know it's not really going to be easy because all of them are the same. It's only the poor people out there that are suffering it.
I guess the reason why they're using the dollar is easier to just put it in your babariga. Just put it in your babariga. Nobody will know you're carrying anything.
Exactly.
Just small pieces of 1, 2, 3.
50
that's all. You put it quietly and you can even wave bye-bye. But imagine 7.5 million. You carry it in bundle and you will not be going. Imagine even if they want to do something and not put it into 200 naira note in bundle. Everybody wonder, they carry sack bag. So dollar will continually be a currency operated in Nigeria in as much as we have politicians. Exactly. They themselves, one way or the other. I encourage so that you go freely. You can even use that dollar to do things. Let us go wrap it up.